Welcome back to another college week in my life. It is Sunday. We got home from Switzerland by like 3 a.m. this morning, and now we are kicking off a few day stint here in Florence. I am leaving for Barcelona Thursday after class, so you guys will have me for the rest of the week. We actually don't have school on Tuesday because it is a Italian holiday, so you guys will be seeing a little bit of school but a little bit of play as well. It is currently Sunday, like I said, and it's actually my first Sunday in Florence, so I'm going to go to church this morning. I am Catholic, if you guys didn't know, and I did not grow up going to church every Sunday, but ever since getting confirmed, I do like to go on Sunday if I can, and I found a church that has English Mass at 10:30 a.m. So we're gonna walk over. It's about a mile to get there and just see how it goes. I'm a little nervous to go by myself, but Rocco reminded me that Italian Masses are amazing and said to just go, so taking his advice and hoping that it goes well. My roommates are asleep still, so I'll show you guys my outfit later, but alright, I found it. Alright, so church was actually really good. It was an English Mass, like I said, and the priest during the homily encouraged us to ask ourselves what trees God is asking us to climb and what trees we are scared to climb. And it kind of made me think, like, the tree that I was most scared of was coming here, being here, and it turns out that it has been like the hardest tree to climb, but the most rewarding, and I feel so happy and lucky to be here, and I finally am feeling like myself and like just so reminded that God has me exactly where I'm supposed to be. And he was like, you're not here by coincidence, and I'm definitely not. So I don't know, just a good wholesome way to start the morning. I've been like just kind of roaming the streets, like popping in and out of different shops. I'm never really here on Sundays and it's so busy, but anyways, I just stopped by a little cafe and got a croissant. It has half pistachio, half chocolate, and it looks amazing. Just to have a little Sunday date alone, you know? Cheers to that, guys. Wow, that was by far the best croissant I've ever had. I got it from this place called John Borno Cafe right near our house. Amazing. Okay, so I'm at the grocery store. I actually don't need much this week because I have 3 different restaurant collaborations. Monday, I have dinner at a burger place. Tuesday, I have dinner at an Italian place. And then Wednesday, I have lunch at an Italian place. And I'm really, really excited to try some new places. I'm gonna bring Olivia and Lauren with me and just kind of break them up. So I don't need too much. I'm gonna make dinner tonight. I've got chicken and rice at home, and then I've also got pasta and potatoes at home. Just grabbing a few things for breakfast, snacks, things like that. Give you a haul when I get back. Okay, just got a few things. Muffins for breakfast. I'm taking a break from croissants. I'm on my muffin cake. And then I got popcorn and chips. You know me, every single week I get them. And then I was out of Nutella, so I got Nutella to eat with my pretzels. Sometimes I have toast, whatever it may be. And then I just got a giant water. Lauren's still sleeping, so I am sitting out in our kitchen and making a to-do list for today. Alright, some Sunday reset to-dos and quite a bit of style by work to get done. Let's get after it. Alright, just got this weekend out on paper. I'm like cranking through this journal. My goal is to finish it by the time I am done with the semester. I've been writing a lot more here than I typically do just because I feel like there's a lot to talk about, so. It is like literally utter chaos on our balcony right now because everybody is trying to do their laundry at once, but oh well, me included. I have like 2 loads today. one of lights that just finished up that I'm about to hang everything up for, and then one darks. So hopefully everything dries. We're really struggling with the laundry now that it's a little bit cooler outside, just because like nothing dries because we don't have that much sun. But also yesterday was daylight savings and I didn't realize that, so we set our clocks back an hour, and that also means that right now we're only 5 hours ahead of the United States. Alright, scheduling a YouTube video for later today. So one of my favorite blog posts to write each month is my monthly favorites, and I forgot to do it last month, you guys. So I'm writing this today, and it's gonna be like a little bit of a September and October moment, but that's all good, you know, it needed to happen. Alright, definitely took me some time, but I am done with my little September and October recap. Just really pouring my heart out in this, sharing a lot of outfit of the days and linking stuff, sharing some music I've been listening to, some goals that I hit, setting some new ones, just kind of a recap on my travels and life lately, what I'm learning, linking some blog posts. You guys know the drill. I will leave the link to this down below in case you guys are interested in checking that out. And I've been also just editing my YouTube video for tomorrow. I'm about halfway through, but it's like 6 o'clock now, and I just kind of like need a break / I'm sick of sitting in this little desk chair. So I think we're gonna make some dinner, switch it up. Cooking with McKenzie, first episode of the week. Did pesto chicken with mozzarella, tomatoes over white rice, and then I've got potatoes with rosemary, thyme, and olive oil. In dire need of a Sunday reset shower, just because I feel gross, and B, tomorrow's Halloween. So we're going out, it's gonna be a fun night. I need to wash my hair, I wanna shave my legs, I wanna self-tan, pluck my eyebrows, hot oil my hair, all the jazz. So here we go. You may be noticing that my hair is a little bit shorter, and that's because last week I gave it a little bit of a trim. I was in like a manic state, and I took my own kitchen scissors and I just cut off about ½ an inch because my hair was so dead, and I just like didn't want to go get a haircut here. My hair is like growing out so badly right now. Like my roots are awful, and it's making me so self-conscious and like feel so ugly. If you get your hair highlighted blonde, then I'm sure you know the feeling all too well. But anyways, I've really been trying to be better to my hair. So I'm spraying a little bit of Moroccan oil into the bottom of it. My hair gets like really oily really quickly when it comes to like oils and stuff like that. Like it has a hard time getting stuff out of it. So I try to keep it away from the roots, but the rest of my hair is like incredibly dry, which is why I do like to put oil on it. I just like aggressively picked up my face, which you're not supposed to do, but I did it anyways. And now I'm putting some CeraVe moisturizing lotion on my face and taking my gua sha for a little bit. And then I'm going to put on the Tannologist drops. I usually just do like 1 syringe of these on my face. I self-tan my face like probably once a week just to feel something. If you know, you know. So yeah, gonna do that. Lather up. Feel good as new. Now you can mix these with moisturizer. I never do. I put moisturizer on before, but then I just like literally go like this. Make sure to wash your hands after. Really good. So what I am learning here is that I just cannot wash my hair at night. I need to wash it in the morning because I wake up and my hair is, first of all, kinky as heck, but it's so greasy at the roots because I'm going to bed with it wet. So it's like half dry, like product still sits in it. Like, it's so annoying. So I'm just gonna have to wash it again this morning. Yay. But it's okay because I wasn't gonna wear makeup or do my hair for class anyways today, just because I want to save it and like get ready like nice and big, I guess, tonight. So we're just gonna have to let it air dry on our way to class. All right, I'm going super casual today. Just a t-shirt, hello Lauren from Boohoo, jeans from Express, and then just white Converse. We've got class today, an Italian test, and then I have fashion media. Got lots of work to get done during lunch today. Then I have luxury market later this afternoon. Lauren and I have a fun little dinner collab at this place called Reburger, and then it's Halloween, so we're going out, and then no class tomorrow. So gonna be a full day. Let's get after it and say a prayer for our Italian grades. Quanti anni hai? Guys, we're like praying for this test right now. Okay, just turned in our Italian test. It went better than I expected. But senioritis is hitting hard, man. 6 more weeks off to class 2.
Then we have selectivities, and we know that Anne Winter was the one that wanted people. Okay, maybe she is, don't remember. Anyways.
Alright, it's Monday. You know what that means. Time to get a weekly wrap-up live during my lunch break and finish editing a week in my life vlog. I'm pretty much all the way done. I've got like 10 minutes left on this, and I just heated up some leftovers from lunch yesterday, from dinner yesterday, so this is where I'll be. Alright, back to school. Last class of the day. Hey guys! Alright, I'm getting ready. Well, first I'm eating a Kit Kat. I just did my hair, popped some curls in it. My hair's been looking like so flat and just gross lately, but it's fine. And now I'm about to do my makeup. I was just trying on some princess options. Not really sure what I'm gonna be yet, or which I'm gonna wear, but I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna wear lashes today. I haven't worn them in like literally over a month. So I'm excited. And then Lauren and I are gonna go to our dinner before Halloween, but I just wanna be ready now, so. Yeah. Look at how much prettier I look with eyelashes and a little bit of makeup on. Put my t-shirt and jeans back on. Gonna draft out my Instagram post, and then Lauren and I are gonna go get a burger. And a brewski. A burger and a brewski. Put your hands up if you're excited. Okay, after a weekend in Switzerland successfully using public transportation.
The public transportation does work here. I used it for a week straight. And the one time I brought Mckenzie to use the public transportation with me, it didn't
bus didn't come. So we're walking 30-something minutes across the river to our little spot. Turn right. All right, we found it. This place just opened up in July. It's super cute, very modern. They just opened like 15 minutes ago for the night, which is why we're the only people here, but you can literally watch them. I'm so excited. And my cute date, Lauren. Ooh. And she's coming with me tomorrow. She's so excited. But she's especially excited today for the beer and a cheeseburger. So, all right, this place is kind of sick because it's like you build your own burger. So I'm gonna get beef. I'm gonna get a brioche bun, cheese time, cheddar. What should I get? Bacon. Tomato. I'm on a tomato kick here. Grilled peppers. It sounds kind of good. Behind the scenes of Lauren and I trying to get a
video of everything open like that. I can't believe it.
Sick. All right, Lauren got an IPA. That's, you said a malt?
Yeah, it's like a malt IPA.
And I got an Aperol Spritz, which I never get, but I actually really like this one. It's amazing. All right. We both got burgers. We got 2 different kinds of fries. I got the rosemary fries. Lauren got the sweet potato fries. Hers were amazing. This is my first one, very good. And then Lauren also got a salad. Regular lettuce, tomato, egg. This looks like an American salad, guys, which is hard to find here. He just told us that the buns are actually made across the street by a Scandinavian Swiss man. He bakes them fresh every morning, and they have like a partnership with him, which is really cool. So I got tomato and barbecue sauce, all kinds of good stuff. Lauren got sweet potato fries, and I got another Aperol spritz because my last one was so good. So cheers to good food and better friendship. Quite a different experience from our Tuscan meal the other night, having a burger and fries. My fries were amazing. Fries I would give a 10. My burger itself was just very good because I don't get to have burgers very often here. And my first Aperol spritz was amazing. My second one was kind of bitter, but I thought it was fun. Definitely a different atmosphere. Yeah. Not as moody as a lot of the places we go, but obviously it had a more modern vibe. It was a burger place, not an Italian place. Lauren, how's your salad?
My salad was very good. I just wish I had some like ranch dressing here to complete my salad with like eggs and tomatoes and onions, but it was very good.
And your sweet potato fries?
They were very good. I'd rate those an 8.
I'm not usually a sweet potato girl, but I did think that they were very good. They were like the perfect amount of done. Now we are running, hoping that we can make it to the bus stop because we don't want to walk home. We got Halloween places to be. Back home and ready for a Halloween night out. Being a princess today with my cute little crown that I got from Flying Tiger. My top is from Shein, so is my skirt, so are my boots. Little full moment going on. Nothing super crazy, just a little makeshift outfit. And Olivia is wearing the blue version of it. So cute. Jess, look at her and her little cat. Tuesday. I'm coming at you a little bit later than normal. Not because we're hungover. We did have a successful night. It was fun. Nothing super crazy, but because I've just been slow going this morning. Took some time to do my makeup, put lashes on again, did my hair, just kind of been chatting with Lauren. And now I am about to film a haul. I got a really good batch of clothes from Shein yesterday that's like all fall layers. Some like fun jackets and cardigans, long sleeve tops, things like that. And I'm really, really excited about this batch of clothes just because it's finally cooling down here. It's like supposed to be 65 every day this week. So happy November 1st also. Fun little start to the month. So I'm gonna film this, and then I've just kind of got a long list of like tedious to-dos today. We don't have class today. Like I said, it is an Italian holiday. So I'm gonna spend most of the day submitting content to different brands, gathering insights, doing my income report, setting goals for the new month. I almost said new month, things like that. But yeah, can you believe, guys, we were like, oh my god, it's November 1st. We literally leave here in a month and 14 days. That is insane. Like, time is flying. But all right, let's get filming. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mackenzie. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. I post tons of different Shein hauls for various seasons, reviewing tons of different pieces from them. So all right, just finished filming, and this batch of clothes was so good because there were so many accessories in it. I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna take some outfit photos in the mirror too. But anyways, I just made the last batch of chicken and rice for lunch.
Style buyers. I will never look as pretty as I did last night ever in my life, and I'm so depressed.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've had like an admin day. I'm so grateful that I have a manager while I'm here in Florence. My manager's name is Chloe. I feel like I talk about her a lot in some videos and like not a lot in others. And we've been like, she's truly saving my butt being here. Obviously, we do have a time difference, so we don't have the entire day to work with one another, but it kind of works because she logs in around 9 a.m. East Coast time, which is about 3 p.m. here when I'm getting out of class, so then I can like kind of submit brand work and do all kinds of like sponsorship kind of stuff. I'm working a lot less while I'm here. You guys might be able to tell, like I haven't been taking on as many deals, but mostly because I've just been busy traveling and just because things obviously are a little bit different once you're in Europe. But I do still have a few partnerships going on right now that I just submitted content for and kind of passed along analytics things to her, and then she's gonna do her job. But signing with a manager, I remember when I was like crying about it in July videos, and I was like, I don't know if this is the right choice. I am so grateful every single day that I decided to like go through with it, because I could not keep up the way that I have been without her. So Chloe, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Now I am putting together like Google Drives of some recent restaurant collaborations that I've done. I always like to send the restaurant like the pictures and the videos that I took, so I'm doing that now, just kind of like a catch-up kind of day. So yeah. Also, while I edit, I'm watching Danielle Carolyn. It's been forever since I caught up on her videos, but she just moved, so I'm going back. Her and Brooke Michio, like I have to watch their videos in order. No matter how far behind I get, like even if it's been 2 months since I watched, I go back and I watch them all in order like TV. It's my favorite way to watch YouTube, and it's like my dream that someone do the same thing for my channel. Anyways, if there's anything you want to see more of in videos, let me know. Okay, ladies and gents, so we've been, I don't want to say doing nothing, but the things I have been doing, I've just been laying in bed all day. But I chugged through a bunch of tedious things I didn't want to do. And now I'm ready to go to dinner. we're like getting dressed up. This place is kind of fancy, we think. Lauren and I are gonna get steak and pasta and dessert and wine tonight. We're gonna eat really good, which is a shame because I'm wearing this romper that's a little tight. This is from Revolve. It's really cute. It's like an envelope in the front, shorts in the back, and then it's got a cute little open back, except it's literally like hugging my butt like a baby onesie because I should have sized up. This is from H&M. I bought this weekend. Tights, socks, boots from Steve Madden, cute little Pauline purse. This is actually over by the Duomo, and we haven't been able to eat over there yet. So Lauren and I are gonna leave a little bit early and take some pictures. Okay, she's wearing. The sweater vest is from Princess Polly. The skirt is actually kind of the same type of thing that I have on. It's from Pepper Mayo. I wore it in Paris and you guys loved it. This long sleeve shirt.
Walmart. Boots are from some random place in the train station in Florence.
And then she's wearing her little Coach bag that you always see her wearing. We look so cute and coordinated. Come here.
I wish we could get a picture together. Maybe
a stranger. All right, let's go eat. Oh, and her slick back pony. I told you guys a few weeks ago that I bought this gel. And it's like, okay, I couldn't really read it because obviously it's Italian, and it's a 6 hold, and they also had like a 10, and I got the 6 because I didn't want my hair to be like crunchy, and it makes your hair like look slick, but it doesn't like hold it. So now I just have this huge thing, but whatever. We're never over by the Duomo at night, so we're gonna take some pics. All right, we're at the cutest spot, Osteria dei Cicciolini. And Lauren's my dinner date again. I got a peach Bellini and she got an espresso martini. Cheers to many more adventures together. Dinner date. Another dinner date. Okay, so we're starting off with the burrata that has pear and honey. This is actually a pretty popular combo in Florence and we haven't had it anywhere yet, the pears, so I'm really excited. Let's dive in. Wow.
With like this little lettuce, the pear, all big old.
We've got truffle pasta on deck, ladies and gents.
It makes me sound mean. I don't mean to sound mean.
Oh, Lauren goes. She just said, steak check.
How many steaks can we get on one week on Mckenzie's?
Look at this. Anyways. Oh, wow, really? I didn't think Lauren was gonna like it.
I love cheesecake.
Piece of cheesecake. I love strawberry cheesecake. We're finishing it off strong, ladies and gents.
The strawberry is so good.
Wow. That strawberry sauce is so rich. She would have been doing nothing else but watching The Office.
To make me giggle.
and forget about my issues.
We had a great time tonight. We did. We've experienced a lot during this 3.5 hours.
Yeah. I think the past 3 meals that we've had have experienced.
Every meal that we've been to together this has been so different in the best way. But I'm excited. We don't have anything else lined up together though. Well, we're going to Barcelona, just the 2 of us this weekend, and I'm very excited for that. So you guys are gonna have to tune in for that vlog, but maybe next week I'll secure some dinner reservations for us because it's been a lot of fun. And certainly a step up from our usual, from Lauren's usual saltines and my usual potatoes. So.
You can't stop tooting, Jack. I actually can't though.
Our meal was delicious.
Fine.
But Lauren can't stop tooting. I'm definitely not sober right now. I don't know what was in my limoncello drinks.
I don't know.
I'm so tipsy and Lauren is so not. From, what did you have, 2 Moscow Mules?
2 Moscow Mules and 1 espresso martini.
I had a peach Bellini and 2 limoncello spritzes, and the limoncello spritz wasn't on the menu. He made it, and like limoncello, if you like deep eddies, you would like limoncello.
It tastes like that.
Spritzes. It tastes like watered down that, but bro, I don't know. We were there literally. We got there at 7 and we left at 10:30.
Yeah.
It was like the truest Italian meal we've had as far as like length and leisure and like service goes. Our food was great. It was very different than anything else we've had. Truffle pasta was very good.
Oh, it's coming.
Lauren's toots are coming. But so we had that.
You think the camera picked it up? Okay.
I have to leave that in. That was so good. Anyway,
Hey friends, this is what I'm wearing today. Literally every piece of my outfit is from Shein besides my boots, which are from Steve Madden. And I just think it's kind of cute playing around with another scarf. I got this one in that batch of clothes that I showed you guys yesterday, and it's finally like cooling down a little bit that I can wear like a sweater. I still feel like I'll be like fine with my legs on display, but anyways, 3 classes, a fun lunch in between, and then I'm looking forward to doing literally nothing tonight. Thank God. Yeah. So we're in our, well, in Italian today we actually learned about clothes and colors. It was kind of fun. And then
I can say a sentence. Una donna rosa de seta. A pink silk skirt.
and now we're in our fashion media class and we're outside today. I don't really know why, but we're supposed to be working on our like magazine concept final project, and I wrote a paper on it last week and I told you I was picking Armani, but the Wi-Fi like literally isn't working for anyone, so we're kind of just like sitting here chatting about salaries and things like that.
Yeah.
So if anyone has any, if anyone lives in the Colorado area and is looking for a roommate,
I need a job first, but
hit us up.
Let me know.
Wouldn't that be so cool if like when you did get a job somewhere and I was like, hi, message us, and someone actually messaged and was like, I need a roommate?
That'd be kind of cool. I could also potentially live with your sister.
I know, like, okay, so if you guys didn't know, a lot of you have been asking on Instagram actually about Madison. So if you guys didn't know, I'm a twin, and my sister also graduates this semester with a civil engineering degree from Marshall University in West Virginia, and she is like has to go to school for another 1.5 to 2 years in order to like, it's just like the next step in being an engineer. She wants to build bridges, and so she has applied to grad school. She applied to Penn State and WVU, and she got into both of those, and then she also applied to Boulder. She's waiting to hear back from those two, but Colorado is definitely her like dream school / destination, assuming they give her good scholarship money. And so it would be kind of nice. I'm hoping that that's the route she goes, because if I moved back to California we wouldn't be so far from each other. But anyways, that's the update on her. I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything more. But Olivia and her might, you know, like if Olivia got a job there, they would be close.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Say your
I
prayers.
have interviews every day this week.
Yay! Another interview.
Yeah.
Any words to people also looking for jobs? Words of encouragement? Thoughts?
No. I need words of encouragement. What are you talking about?
Well, you're making it through, and you're still having fun each weekend, and you're still pushing through.
Here's
the job
here's
search.
Trick.
Is it harder? Is it harder or easier than you thought it'd be? Job search in general. How are you searching for jobs?
I literally have every LinkedIn notification turned on, so anytime a new job comes up, it notifies me. And I have it set, like I have one set for like all of US, and then I have for like particular cities that like for like positions I'm interested in. What I've learned is that it's rough being a December graduate because there's no right time to apply, because half the time people don't realize you
I haven't graduated yet.
Yeah, like the amount of calls I have, they're like, oh, you haven't graduated? Like, we actually, like, we can't wait that long to, like, fill this.
Like, they're looking for something soon.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you should have read my resume that said that, maybe. So that's, like, the
No shade there.
Like, that's the biggest issue I'm running into. Or they're like, oh, yeah, we can't work on that timeline.
It's also definitely different with being in a different time zone. Like,
yeah,
we're across the country.
I mess up my interview time every single interview because they're in a different time zone. I don't even know what the time zone is here. Like,
so, well, manifesting a good big girl job that pays well in a fun city for you.
If anyone has, where are we going? Which way?
We're walking straight, girl. It is so busy still, guys. Like in November.
This is the craziest part of Florence, and I dread walking. Like, this gives me a type of road rage I've never felt before.
So the first week that we moved here, we were upset that we didn't live closer to the school in the center. And now that we live here, now that we've been here for several months, I would hate to live close to here. I'm so glad that we live near the sweet little Italians, and we got to watch the little kids trick or treat. So fun. All right, back with another lunch. We're going to a place called Paoli 1827. This, fun fact, is the oldest restaurant in Florence, 1827. Epic.
Mommy?
Sorry, mommy. It's hard not to have a drink when you're here, you know, like in one of the most iconic restaurants in Florence. So we asked for a sweet white, and she brought us this. And it's very good. It's like light and fruity. Yeah. We also got the burrata with prosciutto and arugula. I'm becoming an arugula girl here, and we're ready to dig in. A toast to good friendship and better food. So there's certain TikToks that often will talk about, like, what do you talk about with your significant other when you've been dating for several years, and it feels like you spend like every second together, and that's kind of what it feels like sometimes to go to a restaurant with your roommates who you have lived with and eat, sleep, breathe with for several years. But we never seem to run out of things to talk about today, and today we're actually spending lunch. Okay, Olivia just made me read these November affirmations.
Yes,
and repeat after her, and now we're doing this like prompt that's like
the November rules. You know the jar on TikTok? She makes her like rules for everything, and so she came out with her November rules, and the first thing was making a list, like a gratitude list. We were supposed to do it yesterday for the first of the month, and then every like time you're like down or anything, like or something goes wrong, you look at your gratitude list.
And then we're gonna rewrite the affirmations out, because I think writing them and then reading them again will just ingrain them in our brains. And we're focusing this month, but we're gonna tell you what our focus is later. It's gonna be like a lesson, and then we're gonna come back to you. Burrata, amazing, best burrata I've had here. Mommy?
Sorry, mommy.
All right, we're sharing our gratitude list while we eat. We just got the pumpkin risotto, roast potatoes, truffle spaghetti, and then this piece of beef tenderloin with, I thought we got the one without mushrooms, but I don't think that is mushrooms. This is like green.
It's supposed to be green pepper sauce.
Green pepper sauce and some type of like Merlot, I want to say, like some type of wine sauce. This tenderloin. So good. Holy shit. Here, let's try this truffle.
That sauce is so good.
Alright, we got 2 desserts, as if we haven't had enough to eat. This, like, I don't know what this is.
I don't know how to break
but the girl told us this was her recommendation.
Like
and we
like
trusted
with a cream.
We trusted her filet recommendation, and it was amazing. Oh, that's so different from anything we've had.
Yeah, it's like a pastry, almost like a pastry.
This is like cannoli.
Yeah, like, and then the cream.
Okay, and then this brownie, this is white chocolate that she just dumped on it. Very good. We are back at school now because Olivia and I have another class this afternoon. We have luxury market together, which is the class where we like sit outside and have an open discussion. But we have an hour, so I'm gonna work on a blog post, but we wanna give you the verdict on our lunch.
I'm gonna sit here and watch her do that and not do anything else.
Write the blog post. Okay, so the verdict on your lunch. Tell us, Olivia.
The beef tenderloin, amazing.
Amazing.
Potatoes, amazing. Even better in the sauce from the beef tenderloin. The pumpkin risotto, it was kind of cold, but like we did tell them to bring everything out at once, so I think that could be why it was cold. So I think when we reheat it for leftovers, it'll be better.
We'll let you know tonight. Okay, I thought that the atmosphere of this place was unmatched. Probably my favorite atmosphere of a restaurant we've been to. I just really enjoyed the art. I thought that it had a cool backstory. The employees were incredible.
They were so nice. They talked to us like the perfect amount.
And multiple different employees. It wasn't just one person. Like, and for me, like, I really enjoy that. So we did that. I thought that the beef was incredible. Better than last night.
I'm bringing my parents back there and
that
making them get the beef tenderloin.
This was tenderloin. Yesterday was filet. And then the potatoes, great. I thought, personally, I enjoyed the truffle better than the pumpkin. I thought that the fruit dessert was better than the chocolate by far, even though all of the employees said the chocolate was their favorite. But we both tend to be more
haven't
fruity.
had a cosmic brownie before then.
We tend to be more fruity girls.
Yeah.
But just overall, great lunch. We read through our gratitude lists and just had like a good, wholesome moment. So yeah, that's a wrap on the food reviews for this week. Just because I'm going to Barcelona tomorrow, so I won't be eating dinner here. But
and you know, maybe I'll record my own little clips to send to you while you're in Barcelona.
Maybe she will.
Should I?
Anyways, I just bought this cute little water that's got like a sippy cup lid. So we just got out of Simone's class, and I didn't really vlog anything, but we talked about our new project, and this is our group. You're looking at it, Jess, Olivia and I. And we're on our walk home, and they just put all the Christmas stuff out at Flying Tiger. So we came in, and we're being so annoying because everything we see, we're like, oh my god. Like, they have so much cute stuff.
I would definitely put them on.
And because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, like, there's Christmas stuff everywhere. Like, the streets have lights and stuff now.
It was like kind of cute though.
It's so fun. Oh my god, look at it.
Like normally I'm a Christmas.
Normally I'm a Christmas after Thanksgiving girl, but this,
Thanksgiving's not a thing. I'm a Christmas the day after Halloween girl.
I think we need to buy a mug. I don't know why, because we have to leave it here, and I don't drink out of anything that requires a mug, but I just want one.
So I'll buy it. It would just look cute. No mistakes.
Only happy accidents. Look at the Santa, it's so cute, you guys. Oh my god, and the gingerbread. Love it. I'm home. I just painted my nails. I painted them that like same grayish color that I did last week, and I just did some admin stuff, and now I am sitting in bed typing my blog post. Now that it gets dark so early, it's like inspiring me to come home and put on cozy sweats and just like cuddle up. I wish that we had a couch here, but literally like we don't have a living room. We only have a kitchen in our bedrooms, so I'm always in my bed 24/7. Guys, Madison just got into Boulder. We were just talking about this earlier. Woo! Right, Switzerland outfit guide is live. My favorite outfit guide, I think, of the semester, minus Paris. I liked how many outfits were in Paris, but I really loved the mountain vibes. And now these dummies are begging me to go out, even though I already drink wine at lunchtime and I really don't need to go out. But Lauren had the audacity to say that I never say yes to anything, which is
That's not what I said. I said
so
no.
false. She said anytime I ask Mckenzie to do something, she says no.
I never said that. You're twisting the story.
I said, tell them what you said, Lauren.
What I said is every time I don't want to go out, Mckenzie comes in, throws an outfit on my bed, says, Lauren, you're going out. I can't believe you think you're not going out. Yells at me until I get out of the house. I'm miserable the whole night. The one time I'm feeling like I want to go out and get a drink, Mckenzie says no to me.
Hey, you had a piece of pizza laying on the ground last week and had a great time.
That wasn't a great time. That wasn't a great time.
I don't want to hear it. All right. Well,
She had the stomach flu the next day. It was really bad.
the only reason why I didn't want to go out tonight is because I wanted to get the things done that I will then now have to do tomorrow. But,
You're only in Florence once. We need to live it up more.
I was literally...
We leave in 6 weeks.
I was just gonna refer to this video clip of me and Emily in the car, like before we get Dairy Queen. I'm like, you don't get this moment back. And Emily was like, we say that in every moment, Mckenzie. And I'm like, precisely why? So
How many times are we going to be sitting in our bed at night, every night of our life for the rest of our life?
in a year when we're all states apart, we're gonna be crying, wishing that we were going to the beer spot. Now, the thing is I'm actually not getting a drink right now. I'm getting gelato. But I'm wearing sweatpants out. This is like...
You're getting a few.
They're getting a few. The wine was enough for me at lunch. Pissy party. Yeah, Jess goes, Mckenzie, your personality, you need to show it more in videos because you're funny behind the scenes. So I guess I'll start showing it more.
Then you know, I
haven't been in my my personality is just as into a oney as it used to be. It's just that I haven't been vlogging as many of those moments. So we're gonna be better about it, I promise. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
well, I have to pee.
I got half cremino and half biscotti cookie, which is Lauren's favorite, but no one else got any. So we've come to this spot a few times. It's called the beer spot. It has a great atmosphere, but there's never anyone here. But anyways, Lauren, tell them about your experience.
So I'm like, I want a sour.
Well, first of all, she begs to go out for a drink.
It's fine, I'm happy. I'm just was saying that I anywho. Yeah, I wanted a sour. The sour on tap was out. So he like shows me all these nice Italian bottled sour IPAs. I'm like, oh, look how cute the bottle is. It's kiwi. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. $18. $18. And
For reference, a beer here is like...
That's it, my head. It's like smaller than my head. And it was $18. Oh, anywho.
She goes, there goes lunch for the next couple days. Guys, it's not that Lauren, it's actually, she has dollars. It's just that she'd rather save her dollars for things like going out and buying an $18 beer.
Yeah. It's knowing what's luxury.
Yeah.
This is what we learned in class. It's about the experience.
Hey guys, it's Thursday. And we have Italian fashion and culture this morning, which is the class that we go on the field trips with. I don't know where we're going today.
Where did you go last night?
Palazzo Strozzi.
Palazzo Strozzi, whatever that is. It's like an art exhibit, Lauren says. And then Lauren is going to the shoemaker that we went to the first week. She's in a different group. So that should be fun. And then we're coming home and we're gonna pack and gonna shower, reset, and get out of here. Lauren and I are leaving for Barcelona tonight and we're trying to leave around 5. So, but I did just lay out a bunch of clothes because I'm going to shoot 10 mirror outfits. I posted 15 last week and it went over so well amongst you guys that I really want to shoot some outfits with the stuff that came in that box that I was showing you guys the other day. So I've got 10 outfits laid out here so that when I get home from class and Lauren is still in class, I can quickly do that. But this is what I'm wearing. Shein sweater, Express jeans, Zenas. Cute. just got back. Today's field trip was to this like art exhibit, and it wasn't my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to realize that I much prefer to be on our own rather than have like a guided tour when we're at like art exhibits. I really enjoy like getting to read up on like what each piece of art is on my own and just kind of like take my time slash not take my time at certain things. But it was still cool. It's still kind of fun. Don't have much footage. It wasn't super long, but definitely not a must-see if you are coming to Florence. But anyways, I am back home in the apartment now, ready to get some work done. Like I said, I'm going to take some mirror photos. I don't know what to do about my hair, you guys. Like, it just looks so dark. When I got it done in August before I came to study abroad, I told her that I wanted something that would grow out super natural to my natural color. So she put a bunch of low lights in it, and like my roots are like so much darker than my actual hair is. Like my hair is definitely still like a dirty blonde, and I just feel like it's so dark right now. Granted, I haven't washed it in 4 days, but it's like driving me nuts. Like I want to get it done so bad, but then part of me is like, Mckenzie, just stick it out 6 weeks until you get home. I'm not really nervous about getting it done here and them like fucking it up because it already looks like shit, but I just kind of feel like I should wait, because if I moved to California, then I would be getting my hair done like kind of close to one another, you know, and I just like don't want to damage my hair. So part of me is like, Mckenzie, just do the healthy thing and wait 6 weeks. But it's driving me literally nuts. And I'm probably gonna have to wear my hair in a claw clip for most of these outfits, because my hair is not looking chic. But anyways, I'm really excited about these fits. Let's shoot, and I'll just come back to you guys with the outfits. Our room is so unbelievably scary right now, because we're trying to pack for Barcelona, and we're like going through this big box of stuff that I have, and we're just not really sure what to wear there. Last week it was like 80 degrees, and this week it's like gonna be 67-ish. So we're kind of packing for fall, and like, I don't know, you guys. I'm losing faith. All right, ladies and gents, here's what I've got. Clothes on this side, and then my scarf is like laying over top. I had a lot of room, so I brought like a couple of extra outfits, and now I have literally no room, and I'm praying that this shuts. And of course, in true Mckenzie fashion, I'm bringing 2 purses. I've been getting use out of this Africa purse. I brought this purse and that one to Switzerland, and I'm gonna bring both of them this time, and then I'm gonna try to shove this jacket on top. So let's see if we can get it. I don't think so. It's not gonna be dry before we go. No way. All right, nothing to it, ladies and gents. And then I'm gonna bring this Samsonite suitcase is getting its money's worth. And then I'm also gonna bring my Longchamp with my computer. You know the drill. Oh, I also just showered and washed my hair and shaved and moisturized, and I put on my like normal everyday travel fit, my black little top. I don't know where it's from. I have like a million of them. And then these are my Aerie crossovers. I'm wearing the flares today. And then I think I'm gonna wear this American Eagle hoodie over top. I've been wearing this like literally 24/7. It's been my comfort sweatshirt here. All right, now it's like 3 o'clock because that took entirely too long. And so I feel like I'm gonna make something to eat, because we're not gonna be getting there until like,
we're getting Taco Bell tonight.
9:30, and Lauren wants Taco Bell, but right now I'm gonna make pasta, I think. Okay, I really wanted potatoes too, but I couldn't bring myself to make them because I'm lazy. So I just made pasta with tomatoes and pesto and a little bit of mozzarella. All right, team, it's that time of the week that we're rolling out. Just Lauren and I today, like I said. Got my luggage all dressed and ready. I actually changed tank tops. Lauren's wearing the one I was just wearing, and I'm wearing one from Bolt Boutique now. But we're gonna begin our venture. Hopefully today will be a smooth travel day, because every week it seems to be something. Like, it's either 3-hour delay, we miss a train, we take the wrong train, a $50 taxi. Right now we're just taking the tram, and then we're flying from Florence to Barcelona, just an 1.5-hour flight. So fingers crossed today goes smoothly. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. Another fun week here. We're getting down to the last handful of college week in my life in general. So hit the subscribe button, stick around. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed all of our food reviews this week. Okay, love you, bye.